Hi there! Welcome to the first video provided by Plant Native Florida. Today we'll be introducing native plant gardening here in South Florida. We will discuss what native plants are, what Florida-friendly gardens are, and give you some examples of each. So let's start with the basics. What are native plants? Native plants are species that grow naturally within a region. This means that they have been here since before human intervention, and in terms of Florida, that means that they've been documented within state boundaries prior to European contact. This falls true for other states and regions as well. In order for a plant to be native, it has to be growing there prior to us intervening with their natural environment. So now that we know what native plants are, why are they important? Native plants are important to us and to other animals for many reasons. They provide food and habitat for native species such as birds, bees, and butterflies, and other species like gopher tortoises and more. Without many of these native plants, many of these species wouldn't be able to live in our area. Native plants are also important for the environment in other ways as well. They are crucial for reducing water use, fertilizer use, and pesticide use. Native plants do not require as much water as other non-native and exotic plants do, and since they are native to our environment, they do not need the same fertilizers or pesticides to keep them healthy. This in turn helps to protect our environment further by keeping these fertilizers and pesticides out of our waterways. This helps to protect not only our health, but the health of our estuaries and the aquatic animals that live inside them as well. The following slide shows some examples of native plants in South Florida. Please be sure to check out the links in the caption for more information. The first plant we wanted to showcase is the swamp milkweed. Now these plants are popular for their showy flowers, and they tend to stay pretty small at about 2 to 3.5 feet tall. They are known to attract many pollinators such as bees and butterflies, and they are also a host plant for different butterfly species, including monarch butterflies, queen butterflies, and soldier butterflies. They are a native species, unlike the tropical milkweed that are commonly found in plant stores and in gardens. We urge you, whenever possible, to plant native milkweed plants like the swamp milkweed to bring back their diversity. Another really cool native plant is the coonsy. Now, a coonsy is a type of shrub and can grow to be 2 to 3 feet tall and about 3 to 5 feet wide. We wanted to showcase this species because it is a very important host plant to the Atala butterfly. Now, Atala butterflies are a type of butterfly endemic to South Florida, and endemic just means that they are only found in that area. They have a mutualistic relationship with the coonsy and almost went extinct without it. These plants were over-harvested by early settlers to Florida, which caused the Atala butterfly population to plummet. They have both since made an impressive comeback due to conservation efforts. Another native species that is common in our area is the cocoa plum. Cocoa plum is a type of shrub and can grow to be 10 to 30 feet tall, although most people keep them trimmed to be more of a hedge size. They produce small fruits that are edible and tasty if you have one in your yard. These fruits are pink when they are unripe and are more of a purple to black color when they are ready to be harvested. Another advantage of having cocoa plum in your yard is they attract wildlife like birds, which also feed on the fruits, and other pollinators such as bees as well. A common native also found in pollinator gardens is the spurred butterfly pea. The spurred butterfly pea is a type of vine and can grow to be up to 12 feet long. They are popular in butterfly and pollinator gardens because they are known to attract bees and butterflies to their flowers. They are also an important host plant for butterfly species, including the long-tailed skipper and the northern cloudy wing. Another popular native in pollinator gardens is the purple passion vine. The purple passion vine is a type of vine that can grow to be 3 to 10 feet long. They are very popular in pollinator and native gardens because they are known to attract wildlife. Their tendrils and small fruits are a great food source for birds. They also attract lots of pollinators like bees and butterflies, and are an important host plant for butterflies including the Gulf fritillary, zebra longwing, crimson pouch longwing, and red-banded hairstreak. Now, what does this have to do with Florida-friendly gardens? Well, any landscape can be Florida-friendly. This basically means that they use native plants in their landscape with the goal to help protect Florida's natural resources. They accomplish this by following the 9 principles of Florida-friendly landscaping. So what are these principles? First one, right plant, right place. This is just as simple as it sounds. Choose the right plant for the right location, including light, soil, water, and climate conditions. Number 2 is water efficiently. This has to do with having a proper irrigation system. We want to conserve water and ensure that we don't cause fertilizer runoff. That leads into number 3, fertilize appropriately. Before you fertilize, ensure that it's really needed. Fertilize only when necessary. It helps to save money, reduce pest problems, and promotes healthy plant growth. Number 4 is mulch. Having mulch in your garden helps to retain soil moisture, protect plants, and keep weeds from overtaking your garden. Number 5, attract wildlife. By selecting plants that produce seeds, fruit, flowers, or berries, you are providing food for many different species. Supplying sources of water such as a rain garden or bird bath would help increase the likelihood of wildlife visiting and returning. Number 6 is manage yard pests responsibly. You can do this by choosing pest-resistant plants and reducing your pesticide use. 7 is recycle yard waste. Composting is a great way to accomplish this by allowing for organic matter to be put back into the soil. Number 8, reduce stormwater runoff. By retaining and using as much collected rainfall on our land, we can reduce the amount of fertilizers, pesticides, and yard waste that would make its way into our waterways. And this leads into number 9, protect the waterfront. Florida has 10,000 miles of rivers and streams, about 7,800 lakes, and more than 1,000 freshwater springs. We can protect our waterways by maintaining what's called a low-maintenance zone. We recommend a 10-foot low-maintenance zone on the waterfront, meaning that we do not mow, fertilize, or use pesticides within this zone. So now that we know what Florida-friendly gardens are and what makes them Florida-friendly, let's look at some examples. Now this one may look a little messy, but it's just as full of life and is Florida-friendly. Those yellow flowers that you see are black-eyed Susans, a native plant. You can also see some mulch, an important principle of Florida-friendly landscaping. Here we see some examples that one may find or want to create within their neighborhoods. The key is just having the proper space and vision to put it together. Again, here are some other great examples of Florida-friendly gardens. I'd argue that these could even take it a step further by adding some more plants, but I do see the vision here. So now you know the basics and it's your turn. Take what you have learned and go create your own Florida-friendly garden. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and we'll be happy to connect with you all. Happy planting!